Hello everyone, my name is Chaitanya Belwal. I also go by Chet. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a library project to a main Android application. So here I have on the left my project solution tree, or I'll just call it a solution, which shows my main application and the library it uses. Now the main app primarily uses the library lib.apk and the support library. Uh, The lib.file browser has to be added because it's in turn used by the lib.apk. This solution is of an actual app called APK Kit, App Kit, which is hosted on the Google Play Store. So just to show you, this is the app. It's called the App Kit, also called as the Package Manager. This is the package name in case you are interested in downloading it. I will also have the link to this app uh, below the video in the description. What this app does is it essentially gives you more information of all the apps installed in your device, all the Android apps, as well as the system apps. And then you can figure out the permissions they have. And you can also uninstall them by selecting multiple apps at a time. You can also get some app reports. So it's a pretty handy tool. It has about 5,000 downloads right now. So going back to the project solution, uh, I need to add these libraries. So once I create an app, you will only see the app. You won't see any libraries on your tree view, on the project tree view. So to add the libraries, you first go to your settings.gradle file, which is shown here. By default, if you do not have any libraries, you're only going to have this thing on the top which says include app. So first you need to add the other libraries. So I'm going to add the support library and the lib.apk library. Now note the syntax. You have it to proceed by include, and you have to have a colon and the name of the library you need to give. Then you give the actual directory. This is the most important part where you specify where the IML file, which is used by Gradle, is located. Now I prefer to give relative paths, but here in the path, basically the parameter you file to the file object, you can give both relative or absolute paths. Giving relative paths just makes it easy in case you move your folders around, you don't have to change it. But in case you have a complex tree structure, you can give an absolute path too. So just to show you how the path structure is, so here I say that the path to the support library project is the root, my parent folder, the parent of the parent folder, and there will be a folder called libraries within which there will be a support, and there will be another folder called support which contains the IML name, the IML file. So here at the top level, this is my app folder. It's called the APK viewer. When I say dot dot, it basically when I say dot dot, it goes to the app utility. Then another dot dot, the parent folder is Android Studio projects. Inside it, it's libraries. So this libraries folder here matches this one. Inside libraries, I have support, and inside support, I have another folder called support, which will have the support.iml file. Similarly, you give the path to the lib.apk and the lib.file browser projects. Now, these names do not have to match the exact name of the IML file, but if you do, it just makes it easier to identify them. Once you do that, then you have to go in the build.gradle file of your app, which is here. And here you see I add the project support and the project lib.apk. Now this compile in the new Android Studio versions have been replaced by implementation, so you can also use implementation here. This is slightly older code. And when you give the path, the name specified here should match exactly what you specify in the settings.gradle. So when you say include support and include lib.apk, going back to your build.gradle of the app, this name should match. Once you add the project this way, you sync up your projects. I've already synced it, so you don't see that option in the top right here. It will somewhere here. Once you sync it up, the libraries that you have added here will automatically come up in your project solution browser. And then you can directly edit the source code. And as soon as you edit the source code, you can compile it and it will automatically, Android Studio will use the updated source code, whether it's in your library or your APK. That's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Please leave your comments in the comment section of this video, and thank you.